every dip at this point is precious. What's going on, guys? This is Yixer of Magna Crypto and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about my buying strategy going into this bull run. Now that it looks like we are fully in this bull run, there's been a lot of fantastic price action in the last few weeks / months, especially in the DeFi space. So I wanted to take a little bit of time to really kind of go over the strategy. I think we are definitely in the bull run, but we have not kicked it into the next gear just yet. So I want to talk about a very important strategy, which is to buy the dip. Full disclaimer here: do your own research. This is not financial advice. This is merely what I'm planning to do or what I'm doing. So do with that information what you will. So we've been doing very well for a short space of time now. Throughout the market, not just the DeFi space, but Bitcoin, Ethereum, and pretty much most coins. Some a lot more than others. Insert Chainlink. Chainlink has been absolutely killing it a lot longer than a lot of the other coins. So I mean, absolutely smashing it from about $1.50, $2 to $20 odd. That's a full 10x. So it's inevitable that we're going to have these dips. We're going to have these turnarounds where after a lot of positive price action, we're going to reverse, and we need to consolidate this price gain. So this is always very healthy. Now, to the extent that we dip, no one actually knows. So that's why, in my opinion, when I see these kind of dips, so Link, you can see it's gone from $21 all the way down to about $13. Potentially, I think my next target now would be about $10, $11. If it goes past that, then potentially, firstly around $8 and then $6. That would be nice to see. So the strategy with these kind of dips is you're always going to have your cryptocurrencies that are your favorites, that you're really bullish about. So when it comes to these dips, that's the time when you want to buy in. When I buy in is at these times, because you don't want to buy during these strong rallies, because when you buy into these strong rallies, you're eventually you're FOMOing, so that's always the wrong time to buy, because you're buying out of out of emotion, out of fear of missing out. It's always the wrong time to buy. You want to, if anything, sell during these massive rallies. Ideally, you would have gotten in before they happen, but you want to sell into them, and when the dip happens, you want to start buying. That's the best strategy to do. So everyone has their preferred cryptocurrencies. So if it is Link, I mean, I'm sure Link is the top of most people's list. You want to buy during these times. Average in your buys. It might stop here, or it might keep going to the next price points and to the next one. So you want to start averaging in your buys before it takes off again, because it's at these points that it's the best time to buy. As I said, you don't want to buy during the rallies, because that's what suckers do, really. I mean, when you're doing it out of emotion, that means you're not in control. You're being controlled by the market, and you're going to get that will result in you getting dumped on by the market. That's the wrong time to do it. You want to do it when people are fearful, not when people are greedy. And also going forward into the bull run, again, that's the same kind of strategy. When the market is in an absolute state of euphoria, that's when you need to have your head screwed on and think, okay, this is not going to last forever. I need to start selling my bag before this bubble pops. Same strategy here. Buy during the dips, average in your buys, and get in before it takes off again. So that's my strategy for most of the cryptocurrencies, the likes of Bitcoin. Again, we don't know if it's going to turn around, if it's a small bit of consolidation, or if we're gonna, break down and go to the next level of resistance, the next level of support. Sorry, it's very possible, and it's very healthy because we've got this higher high, we've made a new one. Now we want to make some higher lows as well, so that's always a positive thing to see. So for Bitcoin, yeah, we could potentially just stop here at this level of support and then continue on, or we could break below and go back to 10,000, and we could turn that into resistance turn support properly and then go on. I would not be surprised to see that. Again, this is crypto, so it could even go further than that, so you never know how far it can really go, hence why it's good to average on your buys. The market's looking very strong at the moment, so it's unlikely we'll just melt down and go all the way down to 6 and below. It's not impossible, but it's unlikely. And the $10,000 area is where I'm looking at. 10,000 and also 9,500. That's if it goes below those points, then I would turn bearish. Again, same for the likes of XRP and Ethereum. So you can see here we're at a crucial level of support. We could break below this, yes, and go to the next level of support, or we could carry on higher. But again, it's always good to average in the buys at these dips, not when it's rallying. So again, it's very healthy that we do actually go lower, make a higher low and continue on. As you can see here, before the 2017-2018 bull run, it was very common to see massive rallies, retracement, massive rallies, retracement, and then carry on. You want to buy at the retracements, not during the rallies. Ethereum, again, we could go a bit lower and go down to about $350. Use that as support and carry on higher. Again, averaging the buys is the best thing to do. We don't know how low it's going to go. We just don't know. But we do know eventually it's going to keep going up. So you want to buy at these areas, not when it's going up and rallying. And again, the main point I want to stress is everyone has their preferred crypto in their mind that they've researched. These are the times when you want to increase your bag holdings for your favorite cryptos, not when it's going absolutely through the roof. And the main things that I'm looking at are the likes of Chainlink and also Band. So Band is basically the next the next Chainlink, sorry. And when you have that kind of hype, the next Chainlink, that's always going to be something that new buyers will gravitate to. So I'm very excited about Band, and so I am averaging some more buys for Band. Again, as I said, I repeat for I don't know how many times I've said it now, you want to buy during the dips and not during the rallies. Could it go lower? Yes, it can go lower to about $5, which would be nearly a 50% retracement. But that's healthy because if you look at the price action that we've had, absolutely skyrocketing. We've had some consolidation here, but we may have a much larger correction happening. So that's very much possible, but that's all good because we are in a bull run and we will continue to go higher in the next rally. That is basically the main thing I wanted to say in this video. My buying strategy is to buy the dips. Never buy during the rallies. That's what suckers do, and that is driven by the wrong emotions. You want to be in control of your emotions and not be led by the market, because then you'll get dumped on by the market. So I hope you got some value from that, and see you in the next video. Peace.